were talking about the 4 beasts in the book of Daniel chapter 7. And we also see the similarity in the book of Daniel chapter 2 about the vision or the dream that King Nebuchadnezzar had. So we saw about the 4 beasts. The first one is the lion with the eagle's wings. And I have explained to you that this represents for the empire of the Babylonian or the Babylonian empire. It represents the might, the power, and the fast expansion of this kingdom. And after that, we also learn about the second beast, that is the bear that raises up on one side. And we also begin to see this bear represent about the middle, right? The middle and the Persian Empire. When they talk about that it's raised up on one side, meaning to say that one side is taller or higher than the other side. And I explained to you the reason why it's called as the Middle and Persian Empire. So for those who have not heard about that, we know that Cyrus the Great, he was the grandson of the Persian king. But at the same time, his mother is the princess of the Median nation. So in other words, when he conquered Median, he doesn't want to just absorb or destroy this Median kingdom because of his love for his mother. And his grandfather was also the king of Median. So at that time, he just combined the two nations together and to form as a Middle Persian Empire, in which it doesn't need. They can just simply call it the Persian Empire. But because he wants to honor his mother and his grandfather, and he doesn't want to destroy that nation, so they combine together. So we see there's a lot of similarity, and we're going to go back a little bit after that. And the third beast that we saw in the book of Daniel chapter 7 is the leopard with the 4 wings and the 4 heads. And we also explained that this represents for the Greek Empire under Alexander the Great. And the 4 wings also signify the rapid expansion of this Greek Empire. And we are going to see later on the 4 heads also could represent the division of the empire into 4 regions and under the 4 generals. And the last beast that we saw is the terrifying beast with the 10 horns that represent or associated with the Roman Empire. And after that, the 10 horns also represent about the 10 kings that take place under the Roman Empire. And then we are going to see the little horn become more powerful. And what is that little horn is about? In a moment we will talk about that more. And then we see the throne of the Ancient of Days. And we see that the kingdom of God will never be destroyed, even though different kingdom comes and fall. And God is still in His control.